Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV as Saxony. We're still going for our weird version of Voltaire's Nightmare achievement. We're going for a custom achievement we call the Saxon Federation. We have to grab Voltaire's Nightmare, so 75 princes in the HRE, while following a whole bunch of rules about expansion. We're in a war, and at the end of our last episode, I asked the question, or I deliberated how to deal with the Britonnese here. Now, one option would be, not quite this, I played around a little bit with it in the meantime, would be something like this. We just actually grab a bunch of land in Brittany. Now, there's advantages, disadvantages. One big disadvantage is that it annoys France enough that they would coalition us, and that highly limits what we can do in our core land regarding expansion. The other option, of course, would be to take nothing, or, and I thought about this a bit more during the break, is we could do this. Now, what does this do? Just grabbing Finisterre. It doesn't annoy the French too much, which is good. Let's see, they, out of 64, they make 56. So they get slightly less than the nominal value of because of expansion here. So this is like, no, 20 or so in the French, which is fine. It doesn't give us a direct border to the French, so they shouldn't be too peeved at us. Although they do have a claim on this land from being France. But I think it's from being France. It's a permanent claim at least. Maybe from their missions. But what it does is twofold. For one, it cuts down Brittany to size, and I think so low that it could theoretically be vassalized in a single war and or annexed if we want to go there again. Also, it gives us a core, once we have cored it, bordering the Britonnese, which would allow us to then actually make claims over here and go into a separate war. The thing is, if we're planning on a separate war here, then we should break the alliance to the French. But if we break the alliance to the French, then the French are probably going to come over and just eat it. So that's not... Yeah, I think the more I talk about this, I don't think we should be eating Brittany here as much as I wanna. Doesn't seem like quite the right time. Very interested to hear what you guys said in the comment section about this. I want your war reps for sure, though. Steering trade. I mean, technically, probably not. Oh no, they can't even. They would have to steer it here. Yeah. Never mind. Taking Finisterre would also allow us to foster religion in the Second War. I just believe that if we break the alliance to the French, then they just come and eat it. And that's about the worst thing that could happen. So let's not. Maybe we keep their alliances up to like Utrecht so they can... yeah, so we can maybe come back later, do the same thing. It seems like a good idea. And we can take some money from them. I think I will. With the mission we're going for here. 95 ducats, not too shabby. Not going to release Provence. It's not an HRE member. And it would just be eaten by the French again. Ugh. Might as well have you transfer trade power then. That's not. They don't wanna. It's fine. I hate it, but it's fine. Just gonna take this. Just gonna take some money from you. Let's see if Liège is willing to keep the siege of them going, and what that turns into. Now, if Liège breaks their alliance to France, then that's unfortunate for us. But hey. So this is done. Now the East Frisians want to be pieced out. Once again, can't take their land, so we take their war reps and their trade power, because currently we're trying to trade over here. And Since we're not getting all the money, I'm just gonna go for prestige. It's fine. Merely for themselves, merely for themselves. Get out. And then, who's left? Aachen. Good thing we have 1 million diplomats at the moment. Aachen. Soon enough there will be people to improve, outraged people I believe. No, I can force you. Oh, did I forget to force somebody's religion? I don't think so. I think these guys were already the proper religion, right? Yeah. Cool. Aachen is not though. So Aachen, you need to be proper. Pay me war reps. And trade power, new. New. Prestige then. And I guess a few ducats. Sure. Made for themselves. Overinos. End of religious turmoil, yep. See, we help you. We're nice people. And now we need to look at this war, but we need to remember unlawful territory. I will forget. Totally will forget. So this is the minimum we want to take. I'm very tempted to take more. Like this place. Gelre has actually Gelre in it that could be released. So does Upper Gueldas. But that's 2 provinces. I don't want to make 2 province people. Ugh. These are 2 different states, unfortunately. I mean, I want them both. But I guess Oversticht is a bit more important because of the neighboring Friesland. So this, what does the coalition say about its power level? It's okay. Yeah, it's 4 people, but 3 of them have a truce to us. So that's quite alright. Now if we did this, then it would blow up. Yeah. But this is okay. Overextension is fine. It costs a tiny bit of dip. And then we can make the pay war reps, transfer trade power, and could release Gera. No, that's way expensive. It's not. Not any of these. Do something like this. We don't super need prestige. We could take money instead. That's a decent amount of money here. Seems okay. Now we either need to directly declare war or do it first. Check out Lüneburg here. Yeah, no, it's not Lüneburg, it's Lauenburg. Conflicting the two. Conflicting? Sure. I'm gonna put us back at war with East Frisia, but I mean, we've beaten them before. Maybe we wait a moment, because all our armies are way over in France. And that doesn't seem useful, does it? If we're gonna go, ooh, again? With the monetary reforms? Dislike it. How much is stability these days? I've got clerical dominance going on. I think I just go for the inflation again. And maybe immediately buy it down by a notch. And then soon we're gonna get the thing with the stuff in the place. And everything's gonna be groovy. Now here, I'm just gonna need 4 guys. It'll be fine. And then we're gonna be in Lauburg and who? Who's the other person? Magdeburg. Okay. Actually, those can both be handled by the same stack, which means we can do the thing sooner. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's make sure and declare the war first, and then peace out the other one. Nope, still the wrong people. You. Don't think anybody needs to be co-belligerent. That would call in Mecklenburg again, which we don't need. What's your religion? Oh, you're a good religion. We don't need to make you co-belligerent again, or ever. Yeah, just go. Again, purpose of this war is only to hide our coring of this place. So for peace, give me your land, give me your money. I think it's fine to take money. Yeah. Generate more inflation, which currently I don't really want. Maybe not. Maybe let's go for the prestige. 22 stuff in place. Coalition is fine. Demand. Pop, pop, pop. No, we didn't take any land we weren't allowed to take, right? This is Westphalian, which is fine. And then we took a Dutch and a Rhenish province and... oh, fudge. Okay, I wasn't allowed to do this. Because I wasn't allowed to do this, I'm going to do something that I didn't want to do before if I can. I can't. I'm sorry, I broke the contract. Didn't realize this was Rhenish. Nothing I can do about it right now, but that was dumb. We talked about this last or 2 episodes ago that we have to wait with more Rhenish culture conquest. I just forgot or didn't realize that Cleves was Rhenish up here. Dang. How do we make up for that? I don't know yet. Tell me in the comments if you have ideas what kind of sort of punishment I should put on myself to make this okay. That's the thing we could do. We can't do it right. We could just give it back to Cleves, right? I mean, it's dumb, but I should probably do that. No, I can't do that in war, I don't believe. It's so dumb. I'm so dumb. I'm sorry. Fudge, 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 fudge. Been trying to be careful about these things, but you tricked me, Cleves. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to. I can't give it away right now. I'm just gonna have to do it while at peace, right? I think that's the only fair thing to do here. As stupid as it is game term wise, but how do I even do that? Is there a return province thing? I feel like there's a way to return a province. Return province, yeah. Can't do it at war. But... or we just released Guerra. Yeah. Okay, let's do that. Once we're at peace, I'm gonna release Guerra in that place. And I'm gonna put even more focus on trying to watch what I'm doing next. Because that was just bad. Yeah. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, then you haven't been with this campaign for a while, from the beginning. We have a rule set up that says I cannot take any land that is of a culture that I have in my country that is not accepted. So if I wanted to take Cleve, which is Rhenish, because I already have Kassel, which is also Rhenish, I would have had to either first diplo-convert Kassel, which I didn't, couldn't yet because of separatism, or I would have had to accept Rhenish, which I couldn't because I don't have the 20 development or whatever you need. I guess that's the other option. So rather than accepting, than releasing Guerra here, I could develop Kassel to be 20 development and then accept Cleves, and then we just pretend that I did that before I declared, before I peaced out, which would be fine by me. Yeah, I made a mistake, but it wouldn't change anything in the outcome of the game, so that would be okay. I think that's actually even closer to fair. than the other option. Because this actually gives me something, right? Releasing gallery here is an advantage for me. This is bad. I didn't want to do this. Yeah, let's do that. That seems better. At least that puts the game into a state that the exact same state that we could have been had I paid attention. It's not the thing I would have done, but it's a state I could have been in. And that's, I guess, okay. So put some development in here. We want to make the burghers happy. Yeah. Make the burghers happy. And since we're going to do this anyway, I'm also going to make them influential as fudge. Which we all know is the most influential thing in the world. It's fudge. Give this to the burghers. And recruit a minister. We'll get 10% development cost reduction. And now we just buff castle out of the wazoo. Up to 20. That's where we need to go, right? Oh, this would be such a good place for dip development. Really expensive, but my own fault, so that's fine. Now I'm gonna spend another 100 dip to accept Randish as a culture. And now it was okay to take Cleves. Now I can actually core it. Something at least. Oof. Bad moves, bad moves. But I believe, let me know in the comment section if you think this is fair, but I think this was an okay way out. Considering that I had already made the mistake, I think this is the best way I had out. Best way out I had. But let me know if you think differently, or if you think the same. Either way, I'm interested. You bought Vari in Benin, so the French bought some, probably this place, some African land. Wall reach, very nice, very nice. I need more ducats. I forgot to have people sit on Magdeburg. Let's quickly deal with that. And leave a siege stack. Why not? Don't have a general for it, but that's okay. Still very out of time here, so yeah, our waste of stuff there didn't hurt us too much. And at least we got some printing press development. Not that that's gonna matter, I don't think. But technically it could. Technically, yes. He's out Groningen again, or East Frisia. These guys must be sick of being at war with me. If you have anything left I can take. War reps, trade power. Could vassalize them, so to take away their misery. Create some prestige. And no money. It's really no money. I don't really want you to end your alliances. I like having these small minor alliances so they're sort of alive against the neighbors. I could give up a bunch of claims for a tiny bit of prestige, I guess, and longer peace. So claims in everywhere. Just give them all up. And war ups. And then we wait until you actually do this. But they're gonna do it. There's no way they don't eventually accept the 100% peace deal. I'm still annoyed that I failed to see that. Oh well. We just took a bunch of land, so I assume there are more outraged people around. Right. 4 diplomats is enough. Yeah. I mean, they still love me, which is cool. But there's some improvement to do. Having this many diplomats helps a lot with aggressive expansion problems, I feel. It doesn't actually reduce the aggressive expansion, but it reduces their willingness to join coalitions, which is what matters. I mean, it means that you can't just infinitely do this and keep stacking up the AE. At some point they will join, even though you keep improving by a bunch. But it helps a lot. None of these are states I should have made. Okay. It's not good. Oh, this is not good. Alright, there's that war with Liège. I forgot. Liège did take Finistère. Liège isn't particularly big, so them growing a bit might be fine. Do you want the repeats now? No. 2 more reasons. Give me 2 more reasons. 2 more reasons? Anyway, it's not even funny. Blockade impact on siege, meh. Institution spread actually? I mean, why not? We don't need the rest. Yeah? Or prestige from missionaries. No, let's take the institution spread. We're currently trying to spread the institution around, so it makes a lot of sense. Got that siege. Give me some boys so we can beat up these Saxon-Lauenburgians over there. 24 against 8. Fair. Nowhere to run. Fair. Should consolidate, move out all but 6 infantry and a cannon. And you... We don't need to sit on any rebels, really. I mean, there's a tiny bit of rebellion going on, but not a lot. So we can actually sit here and wait. Wait for themselves. Give me that prestige. Considering that we disinherited an heir, this is fine. Are we married? We're not married, are we? Why are we not married to people? Austria. Are we not married? I think we're still married to Austria, right? Where's my blind? I mean, yes, but break royal ties. Don't want that. What about the Muscovites? No, we still have that marriage there. We have more friends? Is that all our friends? Sweden. Also still married. Okay, fine. Nothing we can do to increase the chance of a new heir right now. Man, that prestige, we really need, that project, we really need to work on this. Need to fight a rival. Denmark would be the option, right? Don't want to marry Hesse. I mean, we could just marry random people. Because we have the slots, I believe. We have slots. Maybe we should marry a few random people that we don't mean to attack. I wouldn't mind marrying the French. Oh, and Denmark no longer a valid rival? No. Oh, not yet, but soon. It's gonna give us that information. France. They don't love me right now. I'm gonna talk to France a bit. Not that I really want to ally France, but I mean, it's technically an option. Oh, that's a lot of rebels. Good thing they're terrible. But ouch. Cores already there, 2 of them at least. Which is 1 more missing, right? No? We done coring? Nice. That means we can piece this out, this charade, whenever we want to. Right now we don't need to, so, well, need. It's good to be at peace, so I guess we technically do need to. But there are also things to be gained from staying in here. At least we wait for the siege of Magdeburg, right? So we can take stuff off that piece. Okay. End of religious turmoil in Salzburg. Did you make the right choice? Yes. Well, this is not looking too shabby. I mean, still a lot of yellow around. Bit scary. And these people, yeah. They're probably not going to flip over to our side, are they now? Magdeburg, how about them pieces? War reps, trade power. Bunch of prestige. Thank you. And goodbye. Farming that prestige up. You guys should probably have your boots around. Somewhere here. Still a stupid mechanic. Have I complained about this mechanic enough yet? Army reformer died. We don't need you anymore. You did your job. I mean, I want to have a +1 guy going for sure. Maybe not a +2 guy right now, since we're trying to get money. Yeah, let's just go for defense. For reasons. And then... yeah. Idle. Nobody to talk to. Wow. Now, would I like to marry anybody? I wouldn't mind having an heir. Having an heir is good. Having a consort would also be helpful. So maybe do marry like a minor. Is there an elector we can marry? I mean, honestly, that doesn't do too much because we can't be elected anyway. Mainz still under French control. At least we're not voting for Spain anymore or Castile. Palatinate, Trier, Lüneburg, Liège, and Anhalt. Bunch of them. Hey Anhalt, wanna marry me? I have slots. -5 legitimacy though. How about the Palatinate? Is that better? No. I mean, we're capped. Fine. Gonna do it. Just the one though. I want to keep the rest of our slots, and I don't want to spend too much of my legitimacy. This just allows us to tick up again because we were capped. So that's that's how I justify this. Reorganize units. Siege stack with the good siege general. Lüneburg is the emperor again. There's Hamburg. Okay. Now, you're the only one left in the war? You are. Yoink. We're not doing this. First of all, coalition. Second of all, it's not what we're here. Not even this. Although, coalition would be fine here. But I think we want to make them release Ham. Oh, it's 49 dip to do. Why it's so hard to be not the emperor. Still gonna do it, I think. Or do I really want Lauenburg for some reason? No. It's Westphalian. It's salt, but it's not a great province. No, it's not worth eating Lauenburg and then not having Hamburg around. No. No, 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 no. Let's pay our dip, because, you know. Release Hamburg. And give me... There's no religion to force, right? No. Give me war reps and trade power. And... prestige. And some money. We're done coring, so... sure. I feel like releasing a bunch of people in wars should give me negative regressive expansion. Why did this happen? Oh no, it's personal union. I thought this was alliance breaking. It's just the fact that we don't have an heir. Which is scary, of course, but it's not the end of the world. Do I want to take this tech now? Or do I wanna... It's only 4% printing press. And I assume we're pretty far off taking it so far. 16%, 17, 15, 39, yeah. I'm gonna take the tech while I can. At 4% cost, that seems fine. cheap as fudge anyway.